Table Grace Ministries is a nonprofit in Omaha whose flagship location is Table Grace Cafe at 1611.5 Farnham Street. Table Grace Cafe is a nonprofit community restaurant, a cafe with no prices on the menu where people of all walks of life come together to get nourishment for the body and soul. If people aren't able to pay a certain amount for a meal or even make a monetary donation, they are invited to volunteer and do a chore in the cafe in order to earn their meal. And in this way, we're providing a hand up instead of just a handout. We're working with people instead of just for them. And we're providing an opportunity for everyone to pitch in, no matter where they are on the socioeconomic spectrum.
My name is Larry Snotty, and what's impacted me about this place is being able to help out other people, make sure that when people is hungry that we're a place to go to. It's impacted me a lot in my life because I used to be homeless, and when I was homeless it was very places that I knew about, not too much places that I knew to go eat. And Table of Graces is like one of a big place that just impact me a lot, to just know that we're here to help out homeless people and just other people that's not homeless to get a meal and help them out to eat when they're hungry. So thank you.
If you've never been to Table Grace Cafe, this is a brief virtual tour so you can get a little bit more familiar. Again, Table Grace is located on Farnham between 16th and 17th Street. So here we are outside the cafe getting ready to walk in. So we're gonna come on in here and let's turn the camera around and see what's happening. If you get here at this time of the day, most of the time you probably see Gail. Hi Gail.
Hello.
She usually comes in to help wrap silverware and get us ready for the day. And over here we've got Larry and Greg. So what are you guys up to?
I am doing Larry's taxes for him.
Very good.
I'm blessed for the experience because this is my first time doing this.
All right. Very good. And we've got the crew back there getting ready for opening today. And when you come in, you're going to see our donation box right here. And we have a donation box instead of a cash register. And we have a menu, but as you can see, up here, there's no prices. So when you come to Table Grace, you're greeted by us a little bit differently than a regular restaurant. You're gonna come up to the counter and we'll say, hey, welcome to Table Grace. Have you been here before? And if the answer is no, then we'll tell you about us, which is that we're a community cafe. We're a restaurant with no prices on the menu, and everyone can eat here, regardless of how much money's in your pocket. And so if you don't have money, we'd invite you to do a chore and earn your meal that way. If you do have some money, it doesn't matter how much it is, you can make that donation. And we can take cards, we can make change for you, or you can do the volunteering. So that gives everyone a hand up instead of just a handout. And we have really good food, most everything from scratch. I think this is yesterday's menu, but we got bruschetta pizza, pepperoni pizza, vegan cream of broccoli soup, and most everything is made from scratch. And back here we've got some people prepping for the day. This is Don, he's in our 10-day program. He's working, it looks like, on basil. Very cool. Second day on the 10-day program. And Catherine getting our coffee ready.
Hi, I'm Mary. I have been with Table Grace Cafe for about going on 4 years now. I started off volunteering for the first 2.5 years, and due to I was in the Douglas County Drug Court system, so I did all of my community service hours through here. And after I graduated drug court, then Matt hired me on to be with the cafe and on the food truck. So what inspires me the most about that is how I'm able to set an example for my fellow peers, that it is possible and it is attainable. They see me doing well. You know, I've had several comment about that. And I've also seen some sobriety come out of my peers from that as well. Happy 10-year anniversary. Table Grace has been here 10 years now, so that's quite an accomplishment for a place with no prices on their menu. Most restaurants don't make it out there, and we're still going strong. So it's like family here for me, and I enjoy coming to work. I love my job. Not a lot of people could say that, but I love my job.
Another way Table Grace Ministries serves the community is through our 10-day job experience program. This gives people who are in transition in life a chance to get back into the workforce or get into the workforce for the first time by getting their foot in the door at Table Grace Cafe. If they complete a 10-day program at Table Grace, when they're finished, they'll get a letter of recommendation from us. We help them with their resume to get that down on paper, and we also give them some coaching on going out and finding work in the community. There's Arlen. He's first day in the 10-day program here, and he's working on zesting some citrus for us. How's it going, Arlen?
It's going great. Glad to be here.
Thanks.
Hello, my name is Gregory Foote. I'm the manager at Table of Grace, and I run the Mobile Grace food truck. I came in off the streets needing something to eat. I was homeless. I was down at the Sienna Francis house for about a year and a half, and I'd come in and eat when I could. I didn't make it an everyday thing, but it was a wonderful experience to be able to come in and pay for a meal and get what I wanted. And when Matt called me years later to come back and work on the food truck, there was no thought in my head. The answer was yes, yes, and yes, because it was my way to more than give back to the cafe that once helped me.
In addition to Mobile Grace Food Truck, another way that Table Grace Ministries brings in revenue to keep the doors of the cafe open is with our catering services. And we've catered everything from weddings to birthday parties to small office lunches over the years. And again, this helps us generate revenue, as the average donation per patron in Table Grace Cafe currently is between only $1 and $2 per person. So catering and food truck are a way for us to generate revenue to keep those doors open and continuing to nourish hungry bodies and souls. In addition to Table Grace Cafe, Table Grace Ministries also operates a food truck, Mobile Grace Food Truck, where we can take our mission on the road into different neighborhoods of Omaha. And this is also a way to generate revenue to keep the doors of the cafe open, but also to serve different parts of the community that may not find themselves at Table Grace Cafe. Because of our unique business model of no set prices on the menu and allowing people to volunteer, work for their food, make a donation, one of the things we're always doing is facilitating relationships. When people come into the cafe and volunteer, we get to know them a little bit, and we can share resources of information. One of the things we find also is that people are hungry for spiritual food and nourishment for the soul as well. So we offer a couple of different opportunities for that. One is our Music with a Mission that happens once a week in the cafe and virtually online on our Facebook page. And that gives people a chance to just come together in a different way. We've also hosted baptisms and Holy Communion at the cafe, different church services throughout the year like Holy Wednesday, Good Friday, and that's another way for us to just build community, bring people together, and bring that nourishment to not only body but also to soul. We want to thank everyone who has supported Table Grace over the last 10 years. We couldn't do it without your support, especially everyone who participates in Share Omaha. And remember, one of the best ways that you can support Table Grace is to have our food truck to your location, or come and be a patron at Table Grace. Sit down at one of our tables, enjoy a meal, and support the community that way. 1611 and a half Farnham Street, Monday through Saturday from 11 to 2. Thank you.